Okay, good morning, students. Good day. Let's continue to our discussion under in the lesson for the normal distribution, and this is our second last topic under in the chapter 4, data management. Okay, so first is what is a normal distribution. Okay, so the normal distribution is often called a Gaussian distribution, no? And it is a continuous probability distribution that is symmetric around its mean, and showing that the data near the mean are more frequent in the occurrence the data from far from the mean. In graphical form, the normal distribution will appear as a bell curve where, so this is the bell curve normal distribution, that the properties of the normal distribution. As you can see, meron po tayong draw dito na pa-curve, no? Okay, dyan, yan, pa-curve yan. Okay, so that is the normal distribution. Okay, the figure of the normal distribution. And the distribution is bell shape, okay, for the number 1. The mean, the median, and the mode are equal. Okay, lahat yan equal and are located at the center of the normal distribution. So, yung mean, median, and mode, dapat nandito yan lahat, no, sa inside the curve. Okay, that is number 2. Number 3, the normal distribution is unimodal, no? So, dapat unimodal yan kasi nandyan yan lahat sa isang naka-unity yan, no? Inside the normal distribution. And the normal distribution curve is symmetrical about the mean. So, dapat symmetrically equal yung parts ng mga curve dito. For example, dito yan, no? Dapat symmetrically yan lahat. Yung distance ng normal distribution, yung interval niya. Okay? And the normal distribution is continuous. As you can see, the area of the normal distribution is 90.74%. And kasi continue yung graphical graph niya, no? Okay? And the normal curve is asymptotic. Bakit asymptotic? Pag asymptotic po, no, is continuous yung line. Okay? Never touches the horizontal axis, the x-axis, no? Dapat asymptotic, dapat continuous yung line dito. And the total area under the normal distribution curve is 1.0 or 100%. Okay? Approaches to 100%, no? So, bakit bawal po maging 101%, dapat 100%. Approaches to 100%. And the area under the part of the normal curve that lies within one standard deviation of the mean is 60%, 68%. As you can see, if you add this 34.13 and 34.13, so maging 68% po yan yung area niya. And pag i-add mo itong 13.59 and 34.13, 34.13 and 13.59, maging 95%. And pag i-total, the summation of this area, maging 99.74. So, it means approaches to 100% yung area ng normal distribution. Okay? The bell curve, no? And the standard deviation, the normal distribution, can be converted into standard normal distribution by obtaining the z-value, and the z-value is the sign distance between a selected value, and designated x, and the mean, okay, designated x, and the mean denoted by mu, no, mean yan, average, and divided by the standard deviation. Okay, so you can see, ito yung z-value natin, no, and the formula of getting the z-value is x minus average or mean divided by standard deviation. Ito yung sigma. Yan po yung mga tawag nito, yung mga symbol, no? Where the z is z-value, where x is the value of any particular observation or measurements, and mu, the mean of the distribution, and the SD or sigma, standard deviation of the distribution. And let's have an example, no? And meron po, okay, besides for, okay, bago tayo mag-start ng example, meron po tayong area under the normal area under the normal curve. So don't worry ha, ako nang i-send no in your GC po. Okay? Para hindi na kayo mag-memorize nitong z value, area under the normal curve. Okay? So balik tayo sa PowerPoint. Okay, we have the example. No? The average Pag-ibig salary loan or the RFS Pharmacy Incorporated employees is 23,000. Okay? If the dev is normally distributed with a standard deviation of 2,500, so take note that 23,000, that is our mean, no, average man, no, meron tayong average, and the dev is normally distributed with a standard deviation of 2.5, no, it means that is our SD 2.5. Find the probability that the employees owes less than 18,500. Okay, so that is our X. So we're going to find the probability that employees owes less than 18,500. So solution, draw a figure, present the area. So take note that we're going to solve, no? We're going to draw the normal curve, no? So take note that the mean, so according to the based on the figure, no, or the definition of terms, that the mean is itong sa middle, yung 0, no? So it means dito po sa drawing natin, yung mean dito is 23,000. Okay, 23,000. So take note that the X is less than 18,500. So 20,000 yung mean, so dapat nandito yan, no? So mag-draw ka dito, no? Less than 18,500. So less than, it means yan po yung area niya, no? Below 18,500. So X is less than, okay, yan po yung symbol, probability of X is less than 18,500. So find the Z value for 18,500. So using the Z value formula, no, Z is equal to X minus mean divided by SD, or the standard deviation. So take note, we have our X 18,500, yan, check, minus means 23,000, divided by SD, which is 2,500. Okay, take note, 18,000 minus 23,000 is negative 4,500 kasi higher yung amount ng 23,000. So negative yan, no? So negative 4,500 divided by its standard deviation, no, which is 2,500. So the resulting part is negative 1.80. So hindi natin ma-locate yung area pag hindi natin pag wala tayong area under the normal distribution na table. So balikan natin sa area normal distribution na table. Take note, meron tayong negative 1.80 na Z value, no? Negative 1.80. So take note, walang area na negative, ha? Walang area na negative. So hanapin natin yung 1.80, no? Ito yung mga Z value niya, no? Yung mga Z value. Yan ang mga Z value. And yung A naman is that's the area, no, under the normal distribution. So negative 1.80. So Z value negative 1.80. Dito na mga numbers, values. Negative 1, hindi, wala dito. So nandito yan, next, no. So take note, yung negative 180 dapat 1.80, walang area na positive, no. 1.80 negative, walang area na negative. So meron tayong area na 0.464, no. So take note, no, in the step 3, find the appropriate area, no, using the standard normal distribution table, no. See area under the normal curve. So negative 1.80, meron po tayong 0.464, no, which corresponds to the area between 0 to negative 1.80. So take note that negative 1.80, the probability of Z is greater than negative 1.80 but less than 0. So dili siya, okay, hindi po siya pwedeng mag-greater than to 0 kasi yung under the normal curve, yung 0 po dito, take note ha, that the mean is 0. So, negative 1.80 is nandito yan, no? Nandito yan, negative 1 to approaching to negative 2. Nandito yung negative 1.80. Yan. So, yung area dyan, no, na negative 1.80 is, di ba, under in the area is negative 0.464. Okay, yan, no? So, that is the corresponding area of negative 1.80. So, take note that hindi pa tayo tapos, no? So, under in the, from 0, from negative, no? Negative 3 to 0 is negative 1.80. So, dapat i-minus mo yan, no? Sa, subtract to 0.40 from 0.500, no? In order to get the area, no? Of the normal curve. So, probability of x is less than 18,500 is negative 1.80. And i-minus natin sa 0.500 kasi yung mean, yung half ng curve, no, is 50% man, 'di ba? Okay. So, 0.500, no? 0.50, 0.50 to 1, no? So, yung half ng curve is 0.50, no, or 50%. So, minus natin ng 0.464. So, 0.500 minus 0.464. So, 0.036. So, i-multiply natin by 100%. No? So, by 100. So, 3.6% yan. So, hence the probability that the employee owes less than 18,000 in pag-ibig sa is 0.036 or 3.6%. And that would be all the definition and the topic of the under the normal distribution and its problem solving. Okay, so thank you and God bless all.